You know, we Catholics are an unusual sort because we start our Lenten journey with ashes, and then we receive today palms. And it's an interesting dynamic because folks have to have their ashes, and they also have to have their palms. It's almost as if you can't be a Catholic unless you have both. But really, there's so much more to the story because the palms are the beginning of this entrance that we follow Christ into Jerusalem for this incredible Paschal Triduum, this mystery of the Last Supper and Good Friday and Easter Sunday. During this weekend, you're going to hear the story of the Passion, in which we hear beautifully the roles that all of those characters played. You're going to hear Herod and Pilate. You're going to hear about Peter and all of the crowd that's yelling those mocking comments at Christ. But more than that, you're going to see this solitary figure emerge. It's Christ. Christ becomes ever more and more present as his face is turned to Jerusalem to give up his life. When things are stripped away, it just remains Christ. This time in your life, you may find yourself where little things at times are being stripped away, where struggles, pain are creeping up, and little experiences in your life are coming forward that you kind of feel alone or isolated. Maybe the word solitary is another word. But I want you to remember that Christ is in the midst of all of that experience. And when we remember that, when we have a cognitive awareness with the virtue of faith, then something powerful takes place in our lives, that we realize all of those mocking voices, crucify him, we want Barabbas, Herod and Pilate and Peter, and all of those experiences of those failed friendships or relationships. What you realize is that Christ has gone through it before you. This week, I want you to walk with the Lord and recognize that palm is not just something to be tied up and made into a cross during Father's homily. So many times folks will come out of Mass and say, "Father, look what I did with this palm." And I say, "Oh, did you do that during my homily?" "Yeah." I said, "Well, that's not exactly the point. You know, they build little churches, they build zebras with their palm." And I say, "No. I want you to recognize that this week we're walking with Christ. Follow the Triduum in your parish. Participate and really enter more deeply into the mystery of Christ. May the Lord bless you, and may you experience God's grace this week. Peace."